boys. It seems the time has come to say goodbye. Sayonara.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome back to another reaction to video. Yes, this is actually the Halloween edition. I ain't done these in a while. So, but I'm not by myself. I got my new buddy, my new friend, Exceptional Dez. How you doing, girl? Thank you. Welcome back to the channel again.
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I can't complain. So, now I'm also sorry for doing this because this is only the second time I actually reviewed an anime movie. That's the third time. I'm lying. Third time I review an anime movie on this channel. And I'm excited because this is an old classic. This is actually one of the animes I actually got into it growing up. Wicked City. How can I start this off, man? I know what, I'm gonna let you. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna let you start off first. I'm gonna let you start off.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what I wanted to do for those who haven't seen Wicked City, it's about humans and demons, for lack of better words. They're from a place called Black World, and humans and the Black World people inhabit Earth. They coexist together.
Right.
There's a peace treaty in act right now, and it's about time to renew it. So basically, we have our main characters, Taki, he's a human. We have Makie, she's a Black Worlder, and they are protecting a diplomat named Giuseppe Maillard.
Maillard.
Yes, until the treaty is to be signed. However, there's those bad people from Black World who don't want that to happen, so they are trying to assassinate all of them.
Yeah. So, Rob, we're gonna let you know, like, this anime is out there for old school anime like this. This like came out in like 1987.
I think it was 1987.
Yeah, 1987. Then like in 1993. That's we got the dubs of Wicked City. And oddly enough, there was actually a live action movie of this. Of this.
Oh wow!
Yeah, but it's nothing like it. I remember watching it. I remember seeing it. I was like, this is nothing like the anime, and that's really like the first time I actually got like introduced to the live adaptation and stuff. But anyways, like pretty much like Dez was saying. Like pretty much like I think it's called like the Black Guard, if I'm saying it right. The Black Guard, again, they're supposed to pretty much keep this treaty going. And so I was doing a little bit of work because like one of the things that not cracked me up. Younger when I was watching this, me and Des was talking about it. This is one anime I grew up watching, or anime movies I watched. And when I watched it on Sci-Fi, they blur some stuff out, they cut some stuff out here. I was like, all right, I don't see what the issue is. Mind you, this is younger random man. He don't know no better. So when I saw it, and I bought the VHS tape, I'd done this a lot growing up, and I actually saw it. I'm like, oh, that's why they blurred it out.
Oh. Yes, this movie is literally like so almost hentai. Crazy.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Look, I'm not gonna tell you what hentai is. Go look it up, okay? We're not doing that here. But yeah, it goes way out there. And younger me was like, oh, okay. So, but watching now as an adult, I was like, it was a pretty, it was a dark anime, but I think it was a good, like for me, it was a good dark anime. Like the different little monsters or demons they had coming from the Black World.
Yes, there's so much going on in this movie.
Oh, so much going on. Then I gotta talk about Giuseppe Maillard because no. Before I talk about him, we gotta talk about the beginning of the part because Taki was trying to get with this girl. So he was.
Yes. Oh my gosh! Like he was thinking with the wrong head at the beginning of this movie.
He was.
Like
he really was. And the crazy thing was, so like, he finally, he says like, oh, no, finally, this girl will take me to her house, and then he was like, oh, so he was coming to check on her. I said, oh, I ain't know it was gonna be this type of night. I was gonna have a nice little dinner, maybe some wine, and chill. I'm gonna go home. But no, come to find out, they had some. I swear, I'm trying to make a word. Give me a second. They had some intimacy.
They played the grown-up bump.
Okay, I'm start using that. The grown-up. They did the grown-up bump. What surprised me was after they finished, his tool almost got demolished. And I was like,
yes, like she's some type of succubus spider or something. I don't even know.
Like a succubus spider lady. I'm like, again, like I said, I'm trying to, from younger me, again, when I saw it as a kid in its entirety, I'm like, is it gone? It's like, is they supposed to show this stuff? What's going on? But come to find out, that's when we found out more about the world. He talked more, like as they said, about the human world and the black world. If y'all don't know what the black world is, the black world is the demon world. And so
right.
So pretty much, Taki was talking to his boss. His boss says, "Hey, you got a partner from the black world, and you got to protect Giuseppe Meyer." And Giuseppe Meyer is pretty much, I can't remember. I want to say he was like one dude who helped make sure these meetings, these treaties go well. And I have to say, Giuseppe Meyer,
he's been around for literal centuries. Like, first of all, dude is mad old. Like, he looks like if he talks too hard, he is gonna dissipate into dust. Like, he looks half dead.
Yeah. Oh God. It's weird how they got it. Like he got like little, almost like little horns protruding out of his head in the back. Like,
right.
It looked it looked weird. But Giuseppe Hart is a horn dog. That dude was just, oh my God. I can't express.
Right. I mean, like, first of all, he was hitting on Makie, and she was trying to be respectful, right. But sometimes it's hard to be respectful. I wouldn't have even been mad if the movie ended with Earth being taken over by Black Worlders, because that's how inappropriate and rude he was.
Yeah, he was like, oh God, he was like, hey, let's go here. Let's like, he was like, man, listen, look, we're gonna take you here, but because we need to keep you safe. I think one of the scenes I liked with it was so funny to me, where they took him to this little safe house. And it's like the guy was like, thank you for coming here. Giuseppe, we're going to protect you. And Giuseppe was like,
that we at the hotel will do.
He sounded like Boomhauer the way he was talking. He was like, I don't want to be here. Like, go for a hole. I'm like, bro. It was like, but he was so, yeah, it was, to me, obviously he was the comedic trope of the show. But it was. He
was trying to go to the bathhouse.
Oh my God! And he kept trying to. He tried to say, "Taki, let's go here. Let's go here." He's like, "After the treaty, you can do whatever you want. But right now, you gotta keep you here." And oh man, I gotta talk about Makie too, because I love her character. And
absolutely, I love her as well. She was pretty. She was very strong. Now, she was very militant. She stuck with her goals and stuff like that. The only thing that I didn't like was how, but I mean, it's your typical 80s style. Yeah. The woman is just helpless. I cannot stand that. Like, you portray her as such a strong individual and intelligent, but she was getting captured so easily. Oh my goodness!
Because you remember in the airport scene when Taki was having a hard time beating these demons, Makie came in like whack whack. I'm like, and easily just killed them. Because then when they going back to the safe house, even Makie was like, okay, yeah, I'll stay with you, but we ain't gonna do nothing. Like, she was really one of those like strong female anime characters, excuse me. And I was like, I really enjoyed her character, but I agree, because like younger me didn't understand that. Older me, I was like, man, it would be different if she would just like, maybe I see her getting captured maybe close to the end of it, maybe that way. But then see her get captured not once, but like literally twice. it was like, man, I was like, cause like I love she was a strong, and to me back then you don't see that much of a strong anime female character like that, or
Right.
either they're like the damsel in distress. She was portrayed so strong. Yeah, not taken away from it, but she was portrayed so strong because like, at one point they got attacked. Her ex-boyfriend came in, nearly forced himself. Gotta watch my words on
Right.
YouTube. I gotta be careful.
Right.
And it's like at one point, she did kind of trick him. Taki came in, gave the finishing blow, but then it's like she felt when she kind of gathered herself, she just felt like she was vulnerable.
How dare get your hands on me?
I don't know. It's like after that scene, it's like Taki said, "Are you okay?" And she like, yeah. And she just kind of turned away from Taki for a second. I'm like,
Kind of like I kind of get why they threw it in there, because there was that kind of connection between them, because that was her ex, so it is a possibility that she could have still had some type of feelings, you know.
Get that too, honestly. I did kind of.
So like, I mean, I kind of get why it was thrown in there, but at the same time, I feel like it could have been done differently, and you could have discovered that later, because I just feel like it happened too early.
Yeah. Because like, I feel like her Maki's introduction to the show was like, oh, okay. It's like I wasn't. It's not like it's not like your typical high school girl coming in, doesn't know what she's going, but don't know what's going on. But she come in, like you said, knowing her stuff, she was strong and all that. So I get what you're saying. Like it would be nice just for me if they would like kind of talk about it. Be like, so who was that? Like then maybe she probably won't tell him right then and there. Maybe a later scene she could probably tell him. Like you can only do so much in an hour plus format in any type of movie and stuff like that.
Very true. Very true.
So anyway, get back to Seppi, man. So he actually went to the bathhouse, and again, like I cannot get enough of this dude. This dude was hilarious. Oddly enough, the voice actor for Giuseppe, where's his name at? His name was Mike Reynolds. He actually did some he did like the original Digimon cartoon. He did
wow.
Yeah, he did that one. Then he did the second it was Digimon Tamers. So it was like, oh, it's cool. I was like, okay, I knew I heard his voice before. I just didn't know where. I had to rewatch that. Let me hear. Oh, Digimon, okay. But he actually went to the bathhouse and he found another in this thing with a whole other.
That's why he got what he got.
Yeah, he did get caught up.
A nasty perv.
He got what's coming to him. I will admit that. And like that whole scene was just like interesting. She was like, go ahead.
And it makes me feel mad because like I'm conflicted with Giuseppe, because again, I don't know, I consider myself like a lawful neutral, like when it comes to like role playing and stuff like that. I'm a lawful neutral. But with him, again, his whole demeanor, I would have been okay with him dying. Like he just, oh my gosh, he puts himself in stupid situations, and he sat there and got injected with that thing.
That little parasite. Yeah.
Right.
Because honestly, like when I watched it for the first time, I'm like, oh, he dead. I was like, that's my first thought. I like, no joke, I already thought he was gonna die. I said, well, that's it for the treaty. It's over. Goodbye, everybody. Like that's where my mind went to. But then like Taki and Maki got there just in the nick of time to save him, and they killed I guess they call her they killed I don't know where. I guess the soap house lady, bathhouse lady. I don't know what they call her, but
right, I don't know either.
Yeah, so they killed her, and so now they got to go back to this other safe house. It's like way out in the boonies somewhere. And that parasite was just killing Giuseppe. Running
rampant, right. Yeah. Just knocking all his little dusty organs up in there.
Then Giuseppe spit him out. Then it went into Maki, and like it was like the visuals on that joke was really crazy. But then next thing you know, like the creature infested Makie, and it's like
It was starting to get a very hentai.
yeah, it was getting very hentai. If you ever think about it, like some of the '80s, like maybe mid to late '80s, but when I watched it.
There was a lot of nudity in the
yeah,
80s. Like,
yeah.
even in the regular movies, like people movies, everybody was just always naked.
It was, man. It really was. Like, I'm like, so what's going to happen here? And again, I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, that thing better not do what I think it's about to do. I'm like, again, because I know when I edit this, I can't show none of that. But it was just like, again, the weird creature forced itself on Makie. And this is the second time she got captured, I want to say.
Let me see. Yeah, the first time was at that place.
Yeah, at the place.
Didn't get captured by that thing. And then, I think it was like 3 times total, as a matter of fact.
Definitely want to say 3 times. But then,
because she got captured because he delivered Giuseppe back to the people to fix him, and then he went back for her.
Yeah, so it's a total of 3 times. And like, I don't know, man. It's, again, I know it's 80s stuff, but yeah, it was kind of sad to see her like that because, again, she was, to me, that's what you call a strong definition of a female character. Like,
I agree.
And like, you know,
but again, like, because it's a sensitive subject, I kind of understand at the same time, because when certain things happen, it's not much you could do anyways.
Right.
I get it.
I get it. Like I said, because I'm going back to Makie before we go into the next part. It's like, she has some flaws, but you won't know unless she tells you what these flaws are.
Right.
Even though we didn't get that much of her backstory, but like, cause like I know like people on the Black Guard, they got like other jobs to cover the Black Guard jobs. Like Makie was a model, Taki was like some type of insurance agent and stuff like that.
Yeah, some type of salesman.
It was something like that. So when when they trying to look at themselves, when they bring it back to the other safe house, that's when the main bad guy, I believe his name was Mr. Shadow, he was like, yeah, we got her, and she's getting tortured, and this is what happened when she betrayed her own kind. I'm like, really?
Wow.
I'm like, this is what y'all do?
In that case, do you think you could elaborate?
I can see when y'all get really mad at her. I'm like, bro, hold up now. Now, mind you, even though I'm saying this, I still love the movie. The movie is good. It got me into anime. But anyways, it was like,
yeah,
it's like, so like, if you want to save her, you gotta come follow me. So then Giuseppe came out like, hey, I'm important. Like, you should
throwing a whole tantrum,
a whole tantrum, saying that if she was nice to me, this wouldn't happen to her. Really? Giuseppe, I'm like, bro, like this is what you.
But you can tell that's where the kind of like a love interest developed.
Yeah.
Because she made it very adamant that she was doing this for her job.
Yeah. And
she cared about her job even at the expense of her life. So, and of course, my art is gonna be like, hello, I'm the one who needs protecting.
I said, y'all need me for the treaty. Hello. the one scene again, like this is why I think Giuseppe Martin really stole the show for me. And when Taki was going to leave in to go say Makie, he was like, oh, you just gonna leave her? It's like, I'll piss on your girl.
If you run away now, I'll never forgive you. That's what I'll do. Critter! Coward! How dare you leave me alone? You know what I think of your lousy girlfriend?
I'll spit on you. I was like, the whole tantrum was great. Then,
yes, truly an old, ornery bastard.
And then his old scruffy voice, the way he was talking was just like, it fit the character. It fit the mold of it. Then, of course, that's when Taki meets Mr. Shadow, and he meets another lady, and you see Makie is getting tortured.
Wasn't that the lady from the beginning, right?
No, that's a different lady. The spider lady does come back. Yeah, the spider lady does come back. Yeah. What happened? So pretty much, when I'm looking at the credits, the other day was called a succubus. I never saw a succubus like that before. I thought, if I'm thinking of succubus, I'm thinking about Morgan from Darkstalkers, but that their version of a succubus is like, okay. Again,
No, I could get it. Like
I
they entice you or whatever. So I would figure they'd be, nice looking
oh, she was nice
with
looking
some skin.
until she revealed herself. I'm like,
Right. Oh yeah.
Again,
No. I'm getting my scenes mixed up. I'm getting
I'm
getting them mixed up. So much happened in that movie. Like my art was getting melted to that freaking lady in the bathhouse.
Yeah.
I'm getting her mixed up with that other one.
It is, but no, the movie to me, the movie really has a good pace. Even the down times was a good pace. It's like
right, it kept your interest, and you were able to continue watching it.
Yeah, and and I hate to say certain, maybe depending on which anime you watch now, they don't really keep you like that. But this one to me it did. And so pretty much Taki beats the succubus. Then that's when Mr. Shadow sent all his little minions. Taki beats them. I think is it Mr. Shadow had? I think get like little pillars coming out or spikes coming out his elbow or his arm or something like that. It was
yeah, he was like I don't know, like he was made out of this weird material.
Yeah, it was weird because then like Mr. Shadow's like, oh, so you killed my minions. Haha, guess what? like y'all like pretty much combined, and it's like, and he was like hard, like some weird material was hard. Even Taki's gun missed at one point. Then
right,
something happened.
It was like it didn't make any logical sense.
It
like
didn't.
I don't know what material it was. It was like able to be molded into different
like
textures, but it was hard. It didn't make sense.
It was hard. It didn't make sense. But then Taki ended up killing Mr. Shadow. Is his name Mr. Shadow?
He like destroyed him enough to where it took him forever to regenerate.
Yeah. So that happened. He ended up saving Makie again. But I did like the dress that she had on when Taki went to go give her some clothes to put on. Like I was like the way they designed Makie was she was beautiful to me.
Very much so.
Very much beautiful. Then they going off. Then Taki comes back to the safe house. Then that's when his boss was like, "Hey man, you too much of a romantic. Your job is supposed to protect Mr. Moriarty." You say I didn't say you're fired to photo nose. Bye. I'm like, hey bro. I was like, I get it, but she's
been like, okay, bye.
I'm like, she saved his life. Yes, I'm gonna do I want her to. Yeah, so that's like, I was like, bro. But then, like, when I watched the movie, then I was like, they let him go way too easy with this. Like, what's going on? Then at one point, when Makie and Taki leave, some type of way, Mayart got in the back of the car. I'm like, how did you get here?
Right.
Like,
first of all, what kind of security do you have that old man disappeared?
Right. Because again, younger me didn't catch that, but when I watched, I said, wait a minute, why did they let this man go so easy? Then that's when the spider lady comes back in and try to kill Taki and Makie. I was thinking like, cause it made me think back to the beginning of the movie. Like, why she was trying to neuter this guy? Why are they trying to kill them? Like, I didn't at that time when I watched it, I didn't know why they was trying to kill them. Because even the succubus said, "Did you make love to that woman?" Like, what woman he talking about? The spider lady? I was like, what's she talking about?
I'm not gonna lie, that is where the one, like, if you weren't paying very, very close attention to the movie, you definitely would miss the purpose of everything.
Yeah.
Because the first time I watched it, I definitely missed that. It took a second pass through for me to finally catch. Oh, okay, I get it.
That's exactly how it was. I was like, why she ask? Like, I remember, I'm like, why they so focused on Taki and Makie? I was like, I don't get it. Like, why the spoiler did she did in the beginning of the movie? I was like, I didn't know when I watched it the second time. I was like, oh, everything. Even when I watched it the first time, I'm like, I didn't get it. I still didn't get it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, but then we got this lightning spark come out of nowhere and pretty much kills the spider lady. And she's like, it's you. I was like, I thought she zapped her again. I was like, what creeped me out is the way she cut, like she was struggling or twitching. I don't know what you call it. But
yes, like she was having
like a seizure or something. I don't.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't see to this day when I still watch it. That's still kind of like, yeah, I hate it.
Right, like, ugh.
Bro, not it. But then, so pretty much like Taki and Maki, they took to church. They have some
Played the grown up bump.
adult fun. So then that's when Giuseppe come back again, and Taki pointed the gun at him. He was like, "Just said, don't point that gun at me." I was like, "What you talking about?" So I don't know what's going. Like again, like as a viewer for the first time watching it, I didn't know what was going on. But then you see Mr. Shadow popping out of nowhere again, come back for the second time. No, I'm sorry. I said you did. I think when Mr. Shadow coming back, that's when I think Giuseppe kind of explained everything was laid up. Because come to find out, hope I'm saying this right. Dez, if I'm wrong, help me out here, please.
Okay.
But like pretty much the treaty was for a human person and a person from the black world to keep the peace, meaning they had to mate to keep the peace treaty going.
Right, with the creation of a hybrid between both worlds that links them both together, because they have a being that is half human, half whatever those black
world.
And that will create unity because they're officially like part of a family, essentially.
So that's like the whole black world assassin. That's why they kept trying to kill, because Giuseppe was sent there to protect them, not
right.
Not
and you would have thought it was the other way around.
And like when they told that story was well done for me, because like, oh, so this old man, which I love. This is what I love anime for. Even the old man, if you're 100 years old, he can still fight. And this man would just this man was kept going after Mr. Shadow every time. His little lightning abilities, even Taki came to help out. Mara to me just steals the show. And he's like everything that just everything, but even Mara and Taki was having such a hard time beating this guy. But that's when even when I think they showed the cross into his head or something like that. And it's like, oh, it was crazy. But then Maki, who ended up, I think they say transmogrified. I think she had a newfound ability because her and Taki was
played the grown up bump
compatible with each other. I remember the one thing that Giuseppe said. He was like, "Oh, like we've been doing this for years, but we really couldn't find nobody that's really compatible, and y'all two actually fit the bill." And now she got this newfound ability and stuff like that, and then she's able to kill Mr. Shadow in his crazy demonic form, where you want to call it. So like that's pretty much it. But growing up watching that show and going back watching it again and again, it was good for what its time was. Like I said, the characters were great, the storytelling was great. Definitely out there. Definitely out there, because that's one of the goriest animes I've ever seen growing up. That and I don't know if you ever seen this one, Dez, but there's one called Lily Cat. It kind of reminds you. If you ever saw The Thing, like when you watch,
I've never seen Lily Cat.
Oh, okay, Jesus. Maybe one day I would tell you about it, because that movie's a trip in itself. But like that, like with Wicked City, that was good. Like I said, there was a movie. I did see the movie. The movie was nothing like the anime. I was like, wait a minute. What are these characters? But like for real, because I remember when I saw the name. I think I was watching Showtime at that time when it came out. I want to say the movie came out maybe in 1993, 1994, 1992. 1992. Really?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That was a while ago.
Because the original anime came out in 1987, excuse me. The dub of it came out in 93, and the movie, oh god. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm about to rant.
You showing your age.
I am. Jesus god. Okay, so let me do this quick rant real quick. So, alright, so the anime came out in 1987, okay? The live action movie came out in 1992. The live action movie is nothing like the anime. I get that you're gonna change the stuff here and there, but they were doing creatures called rapture. It was like mutants or something like that. It was weird. And
Sounds weird.
yeah. Live action stuff normally don't turn out well. But yes, I am showing my age. Don't y'all laugh at me. I hear y'all laughing in the comments. But yeah, honestly, I think those who want to watch a good classic anime, good horror classic anime, Wicked City is definitely up there. Like
I agree. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all for adult content that doesn't like take away or really add anything for me.
Right.
So I do think you have to have a sense of maturity about it, because if you don't, you're gonna be like the whole movie
right.
at the inappropriate part.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was good.
It was definitely good to watch. So for me, guys, I think give it a watch. Like I said, it's free on Tubi right now, so give it a watch. This is some nice, good old school anime to check out. I hope y'all have a safe Halloween. I hope you guys. I hope you guys enjoy me and Dez's other video, which was a part of my Random Talk video. We pretty much talk about why creators attack their fan base stuff. I hope y'all enjoy that. I hope you enjoy anything we do. And please, if you want to know more about her, please, her YouTube channel is in the description box below. It will be at the end of this video as well. So check her out, please. There's anything else before we end this video off?
I have been mentioning that new show on Netflix, everybody, The School of Good and Evil. So comment down below that you want him to review that so we can talk about that. Please
do, because I definitely want to. It sounds interesting, because interesting. Excuse me. It sounds interesting because to me, like Netflix need to. I need better shows for Netflix. I don't time I go on Netflix watch some of my older shows, so I'll give it a watch. I hope it's good. But anyways, make you guys like, share, subscribe. Come to the random side. We do have those cookies. Hashtag Victoria's Kitchen. And please, I'm going to say it again. Please. You guys stay random. And I will see you all in the next video. Y'all take it easy.
Man Jack is king of the pumpkin patch. Everyone hail to the pumpkin king. Now this is Halloween.